All right, welcome to today's broadcast of our watch along at the AFCON 2025 in Morocco. Olushola Adebayo remains my name, and it's another match day for Super Eagles. The countdown is over. We are just waiting for the boys to get the job done on the pitch as they will be taking on Algeria in one of the quarterfinals of the 2025, the 35th edition of the Africa Cup of Nations. Nigeria, Algeria, the big stage in Marrakesh. The first time we're playing in Marrakesh as we await the kickoff. But before the kickoff, we'll be taking you through all of the pre-match formalities and analysis right here. And I'm really glad to be here once again. I hope it's going to be a day made for the Super Eagles. I'm not here alone as usual. My partner, Toye Olale, is with me. Toye, good afternoon. Welcome to today's edition of another fantastic watch-along edition of the AFCON.
It's good to be here. Expectations are high, Shola. And I must tell you, at a time, everybody are really scared because they really don't know the outcome of this game. But the way our boys displayed the last time, I think we should expect a good game because Algerians too, they are very, 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 very good and they are really ready. And most especially that beautiful goal, and which I know definitely might be one of the best goals to see in this AFCON. That goal of Amura against DR Congo that sent them to this quarterfinal to face Nigeria. We hope we will not see such goal against Nigeria in this quarterfinal.
Definitely, Amura, Riyad Mahrez, Maza, and the rest of them should not get their right footing in this game so that the Super Eagles can carry them. I'm going to be very patriotic today. I'm going to be supporting the Super Eagles. I'll also allow a bit of emotion to come into my wishes and analysis because I want Nigeria to progress beyond this stage. Statistics actually show that we've won 10 of our past 11 quarterfinals. Not getting past quarterfinals is never in our numbers at the AFCON is 10-1, and I believe today it's going to be positive as well for us against Algeria. But definitely, it's not going to be an easy game going by what the Algerians have to play so far. I think we are the only teams that have won all our 4 games.
Algeria as well.
Algeria won all
their 4 games.
3 games in the group stage. At full time in the last game against DR Congo, they drew, but they managed to get the winner during the extra time. So I want to count it for them as a full-time win as well. So this is a game between 2 sides that have won all 4 games. All the other teams have drew at a time or the other. Morocco drew against Mali. Senegal drew at a point in time. These are the 2 teams that are left, and we are going to be seeing two more teams that will join them. So this game is going to be a grudge one, and it's going to be very close. But can it ever be closer? You said you prefer DR Congo. I said I want Algeria.
But based on what I see in the round of 16, Algeria and DR Congo, I think I will still say I prefer DR Congo.
So what makes this Algeria so dreadful for you?
If you look at the way they play, and they have a very, very strong defense line, most especially Mandi has been solid in the back. I look at the young man, he didn't really allow DR Congo to have any space. The attackers, he was everywhere, was blocking. And if you look at the squad, they've only considered once, and that was in the group stage when they scored 3-1. But since Zinedine, the goalkeeper,
Lucas Zinedine, the son of the legendary Zinedine
Zidane, and he just switched his nationality to the Algerian national team. He has gone 3 games without conceding. That shows the young man is really doing a great and marvelous job, and at the same time, the defense line too are up to the task. So I begin to ask myself this question that this is a case of the best attack facing the best defense, because Nigeria has solid attackers, but how exactly can Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Adam Sako can break down this defense line and can also get a goal against this superb form of Zidane? That is my question, and that is why I said I would have preferred in a way DR Congo, because these Algerians, they seems to be outstanding. And if you look at it head to head, the last 3 meetings at a very high stage, they've defeated us. We've lost 3 in the last 3 meetings we met with them. Right from 2019, in that last minute goal from Riyad Mahrez. You know, but head to head, we have won 9, they've won 7. But the last time we defeated them was in 2016, when we defeated them 3 goals to 1.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
It can be scary. The end-to-end is just very, very close. One of the fiercest rival in the history of the AFCON, Nigeria-Algeria. I remember my first AFCON that I really watched Nigeria-Algeria was in 1988, and that game brings lots of memories. It ended 1-1 at full time. Both sides ended the game at 10 players aside, though the Algerians have to suffer for a player that has a broken leg through Brighton Mokaro, and that's where Brighton Mokaro of the olden Green Eagles picked up the alias 10-10 because Nigeria has already on a red card, and he said he needs to get a player injured because he noticed that the Algerians have exhausted all of their sub. So anybody that is injured at that point will not be able to be replaced. So we ended that game playing 10-10. Then we went into a marathon shootout. Bamuja, Belumi, all the superstars were there. But Peter Arfa of blessed memory was the hero, saved the last penalty kick, and Nigeria progressed. And before then, it was Nigeria that also triumphed in 1980. These books told us we defeated them in Lagos to win our first ever Africa Cup of Nations, 3-0. Then in 1992, 2 years later, the rivalry returned, and that time it was a huge pound of flesh for them. They defeated us all 5-1, the biggest scoreline in the history of Algerian AFCON, and the biggest defeat suffered by Nigeria in the history of AFCON as well. And as we speak, they won all of their 5 games leading into that victory in the final, because they have to beat Nigeria again in the final by 1-0. And the Super Eagles are here to win 5 straight games in the history of AFCON. They've done it twice. The last time they did it was when they also hosted in 2019. They also won, and they defeated Nigeria also in the semi-final. So anytime they want to win 5 matches in the AFCON, history recorded that they always beat Nigeria. Now they've won 4. This game is number 5. Nigeria has won 4. This game is number 5. Where do you think the pendulum will switch? Those analysis and narratives just to tell you how close this rivalry has always been.
Sometimes history is very crucial, no doubt, I must tell you. But I think Nigeria Super Eagles so far, right from the first game, we keep improving, and probably because our coach has been able in a way to stabilize his first team, because since the game against Tunisia is another North African side, and Algeria is not Tunisia. So for us not to allow history to repeat itself, I think we just need to stay focused. History can be broken, history can be
written,
you know. So so I think this is just a perfect time for us to write history by letting people know that this is a new squad, this is a reliable squad, and we just have to do what we have to do by making sure that we win our 5 games in a row.
Yeah. Okay. The boys are out on the pitch. They are chasing history. They want to play in the semi-finals. This squad is yet to win anything of note for Nigeria. In fact, they missed back-to-back qualification for the FIFA World Cup. No matter how talented they are, history will not forget how poor this set of players have delivered in the last 8 years. So they needed this moment to tell everyone that we are talented. We can also prove it. And can we get the team lineup for Nigeria? Any changes from the last game against Mozambique?
No, we have the same lineup. We have Nwabali in goal. We have on the right back, we have Bright Osayi, and then the two centre back, Calvin Bassi and Semi Ajayi. Then on the left back, we have what's his name again? Bruno Yemachi. Then the midfield, Franco Yeka, Alex Wobi, and Wilfred Indidi, the captain. You could see Zinedine Zidane, he came to cheer his son with the wife. And then in attack, we have Adam Sako, Victor Osimhen, and Ademola Lookman. I think for now, that has really been our best squad. And I don't think...
So this set of players are playing for the third time in this competition.
Yes.
They played against Algeria. We scored 3 goals. They came together against Mozambique, scored 4. Maybe goals. We are going to score 5 here today.
So we keep improving. So and I think they are beginning to understand themselves well, because if you look at the last game against Mozambique, there was no much pressure. Alex Iwobi was just having fun, releasing all those beautiful passes that.
And Ademola almost produced 10 assists in one game.
So let's see how they can replicate that, because by now I think. They understand themselves better.
But really, what do you expect? Are we going to be seeing another free-flowing possession enjoyed by the Super Eagles against Mozambique in this game? Or is it going to be tighter, closer, or Nigeria needs to be patient? Or what should you expect?
This is a very, very important game, I must tell you. That is not going to be Mozambique. I must tell you. This is not going to be Mozambique. Algeria are a very different, tactically disciplined side, that they have watched Nigerians. They know we do a lot of high lines, and if care is not taken and we don't get punished, we have to be sensitive. But we should not allow Algerians to dominate us first, because if you look at all the games we have played, the 4 games we have played, we have always dominated. So for us to be in control, I think we need to start dominating, but it's going to be a different ball game. They have the energy, most especially Benzibiani, the centre back, and Mandy. They are very, very strong. Benzibiani played for Borussia Dortmund, and also Mandy. These are good guys. These are great guys, strong guys.
Even Aït-Nouri?
Aït-Nouri, the left back guy. So these are players that they are fast and they are ready, and they can do a lot of runs. Mahrez is there. Mahrez can do a lot of runs. And don't forget the young man too that scored that beautiful goal, Amura. So
Amura is starting today. He came from the bench the last time. I think that's just the only change here.
And he has always been coming in. He was even in their second game they lost. He was not even on the bench. So the last game he came on. Now he's starting. That is to tell you that there is something he has to offer. So Algeria is going to be a really, really, really different game entirely, that we cannot take with lightly. Let me put it. I think that's the word. You cannot take lightly. We have to just take it so serious, and our coach too needs to help us. Tactically, he needs to know when a player is not giving his best. You should know who to take out, and you should know who. If you want to win this game, we have to approach it differently, because this is the real test for the Super Eagles, and we have to prove ourselves that we are worthy champions.
All right, the Spikers overcome some rough tests off the pitch leading to this game. The usual of Victor Osimhen against the rest of this squad, and usual of bonuses. Can all of those distractions be distracting enough for these boys not to understand what is expected of them today?
I think for me, a true leader has actually stepped in, which is the captain of the side. So there is no better assurance from the team. The roar or uproar is you not being paid the bonus. We know this is not the first time, this is not the second time that players will always clamor until we get to this stage of we want to protest, we want to go on a strike. But the captain stepped in and he has given them assurance, which I believe probably he has done the needful, because he said if they don't get the money before today, he promised to pay them the money using his own personal funds. And we never heard anything of such again. So
which means
definitely the issue is settled.
It's not supposed to affect them on the pitch.
I don't think so. It should affect them because that's an assurance.
Well, my worry is psychological for the team. For example, Ademola Lookman, he has a lot of passes to make the last time. Then one or two occasions he didn't release to Osimhen, and Osimhen stopped all of those flaring and the rest. Will that affect his confidence in terms of when to pick out Osimhen or when to go for goals?
He's a professional, and do not forget, he's a British born, British trained. He understands relationship. He can handle crisis. So I don't think that should affect him. This has been settled. We saw them in training. They are all, all laughing, joking, and having fun. So I think this should have gotten. But all I just want to see is do your thing, play your game, and relax. And which I know that he will definitely handle that without no pressure. And Osimhen too now, he has done what he needs to do. So I don't think he will want to repeat such again.
All right, it's kickoff already. 30 seconds into the game, and Nigeria kick off that game. The first ball was played directly to Victor Osimhen, but Mandy have to press the head of Osimhen down in trying to go for a contest, and Nigeria won a free kick. Do you know what I noticed? Like 4 to 6 Algerians surrounded the referee, and they started speaking in high voices, trying to let him know that, hey, this is football, it's a physical game. Why should you give such a free kick? Are we going to be saying the dirty side of Arabian football in this game?
You definitely should expect it. They always want to dominate. They always want to take control. They always want to let you know that, yes, we are not Africans. They can be aggressive. They can do all they need to do to intimidate you. So it's now left for the referee to take charge. That is why you are a match official. Take charge. No, don't allow any intimidation. It can get to a stage, Nigeria too, we can do that. Because if you don't do that, they might intimidate us.
Wow, that's a wasted free header coming from Shemi Ajayi. The free kick was well taken there by Bruno Yemachi, and the final header of the head of Shemi Ajayi. It's pretty free there. He could have done better.
He could, but he was not really positioning himself so well. So that makes it very difficult for him to put the head.
All right, the Super Eagles are really pressing forward, and they are the better side in the last 2 minutes of this game. That kickoff, 2 minutes, 7 seconds already. Aït-Nouri calming things down, winning a throw-in for the Algerian, while the Super Eagles are taking their positions, ensuring that there is no space at all for Algeria to push forward, pressing them down in their own half. But they managed to find a space and are in control finally. The Super Eagles are retrieving first ball into our half, while Calvin Bassey quickly tracked that up for Bruno. Bruno waiting to retrieve pass. He got it from Calvin Bassey once again, almost breaking down the defense line, but Lucas Zenedine Zidane comes all out. Alex will be, like Sunday Odyssey said, is a pre-assist maker in the Super Eagles. He nearly make it from that deep position in the midfield, breaking the lines of the Algerians.
That's how you can get the best of Alex Iwobi. But you can't give Alex Iwobi two responsibilities, whereby you tell him to play and you also tell him to do the marking. But once you give him that chance, just allow him, he can do his things. He almost did that with that beautiful pass. No, that was a hit. The AR there
was smashed along with Calvin Bassey charging.
That is to tell you the tension of the game.
And that will be the second time that Calvin will be covering for Bruno. Is that part of the tactics that the defenders, the fullbacks who always join the attack?
Is the tactics so we can have more men up front when we are attacking. As you can see now, they have turned it to a 4-3-3. 3-man defense, whereby Bruno has fully joined the attack. So we can have numerical advantage in their half.
So definitely when we are going forward, we'll be playing 3 at the back.
3 at the back, whereby one will always drop, either Wilfred Ndidi or Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi should always make himself available to receive those passes from the defense line.
All right, Massa is really having a tough time trying to cope with the physicality of Calvin Bassey. That's another 50-50 ball won just by his physical presence. Talking about Calvin Bassey, and Nigeria keeps dominating. Now the Algerians are really playing all men behind the ball.
You see Alex Iwobi there. You see how deep he dropped to receive the pass, so that you can have more men. Now Ndidi has dropped. Alex Iwobi has joined the attack again. So that is to tell you the understanding and what we call proper build-up. You could see that. That is Alex
Osimhen creating a chance now. What a lob. Nobody to connect, but a header from, is that not
Achnori, yeah.
Sending that one for a corner kick. They are really under pressure.
This is good. This is exactly what we need. And like I always say, let's have control of the first 15 minutes. That will really put so much pressure in them. Because they like to run. They want to run. But if you don't allow them do their normal way of playing pattern, then you put more pressure on them. But at the same time, we should calm down and make sure that we take all our chances. That is my worries and concern now. Yeah. Because if you don't take those chances and they join the party, we might not be able to control them or handle them.
All right, half chances here and there. Nigeria tried to create some opening at the back. Another corner kick won, but wasted already. And 2 free kick in quick succession. Victor Osimhen pulling the player down. Then Akko Adams also committed the same offense in the space of 1 minute. The Algerians are beginning to settle down. It's a long ball, beating Bright Oshai, but the flag for the offside is up already. And we may need to watch out for this kind of balls that is trying to beat us off guard. Just almost a 1 each offside there. In fact, the coach is really protesting that it's never an offside, and we may need to watch out for this quick breakaway through Amora on the right, especially when we are on the attack, more or less like a not so well prepared counter attack. We can't call it a counter attack, but one good long ball from behind, and our defense might just cut napping. Victor Osimhen have a chance. Only him. Who is coming?
You could see the calmness of the defender. That should be Mandy or Benzebiani. That is a very.
I have this feeling that Osimhen could have done better, really. Because Akko Adams was just waiting behind him.
He was trying,
but he was not looking back. He was trying
not to be selfish, because that was a tight angle for him to take a shot.
He didn't need to go through the tight angle. He could have just look up a bit, then we will have made something great from down. But let's play from this corner kick. A chance for Nigeria. Osimhen again. Wow, we are really pressing down the neck of the Algerians in this game.
This is what it should look like.
It seems this game is going according to the script. The Spy Eagles might just win this if we sustain this pressure.
Yes, if we can sustain it, because it's still early hours or early minutes in the game, and I know Algerians too will still have their moments. Definitely, you can't take that away from them. But let's see how far we can enjoy this while it lasts. And that is why I know that by the time they start unleashing their true color, bringing on their own real pressure, we should be able to hold it, take it, and then be able to control and manage the whole situation. Definitely, they will still come at us, because Benzbiani, the center back, Madi, they are long ball specialists. I've watched the game against Congo DR. I took my time to watch very well. They can launch, and then it can be something that will get us punished. Because now, as we are dominating, we are in control, we should not get carried away. We should always be sensitive that they are very fast on the wing, and they can do one pass, and then that is it.
Ademola Lookman combining very well with Alex Iwobi. A chance for Nigeria to make it a goal. Wow, what a miss. But that was very close.
I love this.
Alex,
that's Frank
Ademola,
Onyeka.
Then Bruno with the final shot. Then it's almost connecting, because
Frank Onyeka
could have just made it. But for that timely intersection coming. But Nigeria keeps putting the pressure on them. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game continues this way. The Algerians are clueless. They don't even know how to play us we've made this game so unplayable for them.
That's what I told you, Shola. If you allow them, then it's a problem. But because we've been in control now, it's a perfect one. You are really sending that message to them that we are not here for joke. We are here for the business. Don't forget the best attack facing the best defense. So if we are doing all the attack now, that means we are now putting a test on the defense line. We have started knocking. How hard can we hit? And let's see if we can break down.
The Super Eagles are definitely asking the questions, and the back line now, everybody is rated as the best defensive formation in this competition, are really struggling to cope while trying to prevent the Super Eagles not getting the answer. But it's exactly 10 minutes, and I can tell you it's total dominance from the Super Eagles of Nigeria as the pressure of the fight and the ink fighting in the camp concerning Osimhen, as well as the distraction of the bonuses, is not reflecting a bit in this match as Nigeria continue to look for a breakthrough growth that can set them on the road to the semi-final and to their first 5 straight wins in the history of AFCON. It's still Algeria 0, Nigeria 0, 10 minutes, 37 seconds going on our screen.
10 minutes, good football from Nigerians, good pressure, good attack, good anticipation, good fight, good recovery, good coverage, good runs, good display of. I don't really know how many good I can actually quantify or explain this 10 minutes.
A perfect,
that's
start for the Super Eagles so
excellent,
far.
excellent.
Apart from the fact that no goal has been scored.
No goal, yeah, exactly.
But it's giving us a form of reassurance that the goals will come if we can just be more persistent in doing what we are doing presently, and with a little of patience, I think this defense line will crack and Super Eagles will take the lead if we are persistent the way we've been playing.
But we should still expect pressure. Trust me, we should expect pressure. This is quarterfinal. You can see now they understand it. They are beginning to
slow the game down.
Just take it cool. Let's put ourselves into the game. It's their own strategy. Every team, the first 15 minutes determines what a game will look like. You see, they are beginning to have their moments gradually. But we need to understand that, yes, once they start their own two, we should be ready to make sure that, yes, we were able almost.
I like the pressure we are applying on this defense line, but they are not ready to break. They are passing the ball confidently. The goalkeeper has come out to add to the numbers to give them the advantage of trying to cope with the men that Super Eagles are pushing forward. Franco Yeka has played in an advanced role today so far. Alex will be a bit deeper. And usual suspects, Ako Adams, Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen are not relenting, getting into dangerous places, and the Super Eagles are fully in control of this game. No errors, no mistakes so far, apart from the fact that they are yet to get a goal in this game. A chance from Bright, setting up Osimhen. What can he do? Osimhen slowed down a bit, looking for support. He couldn't get it on time, and the flag is up already. But I think that was not good enough. Osimhen is beat the offside trap in a way, if you ask me.
Oh, like a call for handball there from Semi Ajayi. Oh.
The ball hits Semi Ajayi on the in his hand.
They will not call for a VAR.
But let's see whether the VAR will review that, because that's really a really tough one. The Algerian coach is really complaining.
He wants that to be reviewed.
he wants a yellow card. Sorry, a penalty that can just change the course of this game.
I really do not know why our coach have to put on a coat today, because
he has always like a Koshila.
I hope the pressure of the game will not
allow him to remove the suits.
No, it's actually a coat. If you look at it,
okay,
it's actually a coat.
I don't understand. What's wrong with you? Suits And a coat.
It's actually a coat. There's difference between a suit
And a coat.
and a coat. So
Educators.
today he's putting on a coat.
Okay.
So maybe when we go to the final,
It's
he will
going to
now
be a
he will
suit.
put on a suit.
What of the Algeria coach? Is it a suit or a coach?
I
A
need to
coat?
look at him very well.
All right.
He has always put on a suit before
Okay.
today's game.
So that means he will retain the suit. So that's the first touch of the ball from Sterling Wabale, but he kicks straight to the opponent, and that is getting some kind of pressure into Super Eagles defense. And the ball has been cleared out of danger. It's returning back as the Algerians are not relenting. Another cross into the box. Good defensive work. Ademola Lookman has been stopped. Wilfred Ndidi getting the final clearance. And the first yellow card of the match is being removed from the pocket of the center referee. And is straight to, is that not Benziani?
Benzbiani, I think. Yeah, Benzbiani.
Yeah, that's the first yellow card.
Oh, that was a hard tackle.
He come up with his 2 feet of the grass in trying to stop that long ball from no, that is not Benziani.
Okay, it's not Benzbiani. I can see Zuruki.
Yeah, that's Zuruki. Yeah, Zeruki with the first yellow card of this game. Hope he's not going to miss the next game. But meanwhile, the Algerian coach is calling them backward. Ademola Lookman has been moving, touching almost every blade in the final third for Nigeria. And now he has to drop deep and win a yellow card against for the Super Eagles of Seruki of Algeria in the 15th minute. Anyways, the Super Eagles have been able to stabilize the game once again. They have possession in their own half. All the 3 center defenders trying to conjure some kind of attacking move from behind through Calvin Bassey, but he's been brought down. I think more cars will have to be flashed the way these Algerians are trying to stop the Super Eagles at all costs.
You should expect that because we are not giving them that chance to do the running.
To play their own game.
Yes, we are not. So, and you know, that's Maza, and you know them. He plays for Bayern Leverkusen. If you don't allow them, I've always known North Africans for that. You don't allow them do their thing. They get angry, they can be aggressive, they come at you. And I like the fact that Nigerians, we are so relaxed, we are so composed. And I hope we can sustain this. We should not allow. I like the way we are soaking and we are recovering. You know, they try to play, they try to do their runs. You can see a lot of long balls. But Nigerians are giving us joy.
It's really getting into those places that can easily retrieve the ball for the Super Eagles. Frank Oyeka is also padding up the attack to make us having us that more numbers trying to attack the 4 at the back, and we are really getting into correct places. A chance for Nigeria to shoot on goal. He decided to release Bright on the right, but Bright returns the ball.
Frank Oyeka
once again is adding numbers to the front foot. This is another formation from the coach, not just allowing Frank to stay deep in the middle, but it's adding him to the numbers anytime we are attacking.
The coach at the press conference, they asked him what is the readiness, and he said physically we are good, technically we are okay, but tactically he needs to do some work. And probably these are some of the works that he needs to do tactically that we are seeing now. That is why Oyeka is really doing that free role, joining the attack, had numbers to the attack.
So far, and he is the guy with the dirty work for the Super Eagles. I pray nothing happens to him in this game. If he can keep the pressure going, trying to be the man to recover the ball in the attack in the final third, I think the Algerians will struggle. They don't even understand how to cope with his presence as one of the players joining the attack of Super Eagles. This is the difference for me. The regular attackers, we always want to go forward. When they loses the ball, nobody will be ready to fight and win it back within that same spot. But in this case, they don't have to fight back. Frank Oyeka is always there in the final third, waiting to mop things up and allow the pressure to continue from that.
And
that
I think is a strategy. If you look at it, everyone or Algerians would have studied that Alex Iwobi always do all those passes at the center circle to the final third. But if you look at this game, Alex Iwobi has always dropped deep to receive those balls. So that is like attracting them, because they expect that 1, 2, 3 will always join him. So which means you have already drawn 2 to 3 players of the Algerians to your side, which now gives room for Adams Akko, Ademola Lookman, and that is why Frank Oyeka is really joining, because it's a tactics. One must, when we are attacking, if you look at it, 3 must stayed.
One attacker.
Yes, the rest you have to join the attack.
One will have to.
So if Alex Iwobi is dropping, Ndidi, Frank Oyeka, they are joining the attack. If Ndidi is dropping, Alex Iwobi, Frank Oyeka, it's only Frank Oyeka I've seen that it is only when they are attacking us that you see him behind the ball. But whenever we are attacking, he's always there in the attacking zone, which is very close to the final third. That is why you are seeing more of him now. So which is a very good tactics, because he knows that they have the strength. He can do the running, he can do box to box running and then come back. So which is a plus for us and is a good one. But we need to now bring this and get the goal. We need to properly interpret it and get those goals, because the coach of Algeria is a very, very tactical man. He has seen this, he has studied. So I believe in the second half, he might come with his own tactics. And if we don't have our second option, that might be a problem for us.
Anyways, Bruno loses the ball there, and Riyad Mahrez took advantage, and immediately he raked him down from behind, even with his hand. And Riyad Mahrez is saying that's a yellow card. Let's see what the referee will do. But so far, we've seen 20 minutes of action, and the Super Eagles are really giving us joy in terms of dominance, but they need to turn possession into penetration and get a goal, because nobody will count possession at the end. The only statistics that matters is the one on the scoreboard. 21 minutes gone, free kick to Algeria. Everyone draws back to defend this one. I can see Maza, Bemziani also bumping forward to see if they can make this happen. Riyad Mahrez, I remember the last time we conceded a goal against Algeria. It was from Riyad Mahrez from a free kick. He drops this one into the box. Frank Nwabali have to leave his line, and the referee protected him almost immediately. Free kick to Nigeria, even in our box.
That was a close one.
It's only Nwabali that can attack that ball. Otherwise, we should be a goal behind from Banzban.
It's a free kick. Centre back is all the way there, and thank Nwabali for that crucial moment, and because we want something to happen.
I expect one of our centre defenders to be the one taking care of those kind of cross.
No, that was a long ball. It was a deep one into
because the ball stays high in the sky, momentarily resting in the sky, and for the goalkeeper to have to leave his line.
No, it was a well-taken football. Yeah, I mean, well-taken free kick. And that is why it's in the 6-yard box. So the 6-yard box is the territory of the goalkeeper. So you don't expect much centre back.
Okay.
So it is the duty of the goalkeeper, and that was a quite crucial intervention from Stanley Nwabali over there.
All right, it's still goalless, and Nigeria has an advantage. Can they turn it into a goal? 3 against 3. Ademola Lookman, 2 players in front of him, start to go solo. Lucas Idel tested for the first time, and he answered the call perfectly.
I see the reason why he's the number 1. That was a good reflex from him.
Look at Akko Adams.
Good reflex. Well
quickly, he needs to react quickly there.
Quickly.
And he set up Lookman immediately. Lookman wasted no time, turned his marker, and the shoot toward the near pole. But Luka made no mistake. Go down easily.
Well taking shot from Ademola Lookman. Well taken shot. I think, like you said, they need to turn possession to penetration. They are beginning to get the penetration. So what we are waiting for now is jubilation. So
definitely it's going to come. More or less like joy is coming. Wait, and because we can't wait to celebrate and jubilate.
Yes, yes.
So far, the Super Eagles have neutralized everything the Phoenix are throwing at them, and now they are dominating. They need to make us jubilate, like you said.
Jubilation is what we. But seriously, we've really neutralized the Algerians.
And
I must
Super
tell you.
Eagles are giving me joy.
We've really.
Is this the NHL we are waiting for?
Maybe we can say Chel football. It's beginning to make us chew.
Okay, let's wait and see.
Let's wait and see how far this can take
no
us.
one will be scoring goals for fun in this competition. We are playing against the Pens defensive side, and that's why they are yet to concede.
They concede, exactly.
They'll be forced to defend in numbers now. They are not attacking anymore, and we have to be wary of those counters. A chance! Victor Osimhen almost put in his head. Ademola Lookman retrieved it for him. A chance for Nigeria to go all over again. Another point to the cross. Straight to the body of Lookman, and the Algerians take down over. But
Nigerians
Alex
are
Iwobi,
everywhere.
another point to the box. A header takes it down from Osimhen. Good cash up coming from brighter side.
Brighter side.
And intelligently delayed the ball, waiting for support. He gets it from Wilfred Ndidi, who throw the ball into space and win it backward. Now we can start from behind. Shaimi Ajayi has been brought down by Amura. Then we have to start as this game is being slowed down again.
25 minutes, Super Eagles are joy givers.
It's not reflecting.
Yes, I know.
Scoreboard.
We said something. Don't forget, we are playing the best defense. So we know that, which means they will defend everything.
A chance!
So
Osimhen! With the goalkeeper! A second late is too much. Osimhen could have given us the lead we are waiting for.
Fantastic!
A good ball
from Ademola Lookman.
Ademola Lookman straight to his leg. But he touches the ball a bit too heavy.
Yeah.
And I waited a bit too late as well.
That was a very beautiful pass from him.
And nobody blames him.
Nobody. See, I hope.
A chance for Algeria. Good intersection coming from Bruno Yemashi. And no danger at all, as it has been quietly averted there.
Danger averted.
More or less like a national grid collapse for the Algerians on that side of the attack.
This could have been it. Victor Osimhen.
You allow that guy to come from behind to put his leg. Oh my God. Osimhen missing a half chance. People have buried this.
That should have been it. But Shola, I think truly they've really the fitness level of our boys have really improved, I must tell you. And this is what it means to be a true champion. And if for 27th minute we've dominated, we've done most of the plays, we've done most of creating chances. They've not really done or tested Stanley Nwabali, if you look at it. And you see Nigerian players, everybody is really playing well. Bright Osai is really doing well. That's another true pass.
Adams! Set it up Osimhen again! Osimhen rolling on the pitch. Couldn't just put his foot. First time on that ball before turning.
Sweet attacking move from
and he's raising his hand, boss. I'm sorry, oh. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Adams setting up Osimhen from Adams. And he's yet to really get himself at the same level with this flying kind of attacking move that we've been playing. I think Osimhen is our points in the attack.
I like the way it's going like this now, Shola. The last time, the gesture or the reaction was he was expecting. He was also angry with Osai in the last game.
Before it turns to
Ademola Lookman.
But right now, supplies.
So I think the pressure is on him now.
Level of these guys to deliver the goods.
I think the pressure is on him now.
Okay, so let us hope he's not going to be overwhelmed, and the weight of expectation from Nigerians from him will not also break his shoulder. Maybe let's believe he can carry all of the expectations. A goal! The ball first across the line 100%. The final ball beat everyone apart from the guy that recovered quickly to intercept And it's another corner kick for Nigeria.
That was a deep cross from Lademola Lookman.
And now, what is this checking?
I think, yes, they want to check the VAR.
Okay,
Like, it crossed the...
Goal line technology is the only thing that can determine if a goal is scored and not...
No, it's a goal. It's a goal.
This is a goal. The ball crosses the line.
It's a goal.
But
Calvin
with
Bassey.
VAR,
It's a goal.
confirm this goal.
It's a goal.
It's not. It's not.
It's a goal. It's a goal, Shola.
It's not.
Shola, it's a goal.
The ball didn't go 100%.
It's a goal. I am very sure of that.
The ball didn't go 100%.
It's a goal.
Okay, let's clear this. For a goal to be scored, the ball have to cross that line 100%. 99.9 will not be counted. And this is even around 95% for me.
But for me, Shola, because the ball crossed the line, if you look at the position of the leg, it cleared not on the line, but after the line.
No, I'm not saying part of the ball didn't cross the line.
Yes.
What I'm saying
no,
is
you look at you look at the
100%.
leg. I know.
The leg does not matter. It's the ball.
Shola.
The leg has nothing to do with the rule of the game that declare a goal. What will happen when a goal is scored? It said 100% of the ball must have crossed the line. But I know the leg is 100% over the line. But for that ball, I think there is an inch.
But with what I saw,
still on the white patch, and that's the corner kick. I got it right.
Okay, but it really looks like it. But that was a very good one.
No matter how close, even if it's 99.99, it won't be
but
counted.
I really do not know why they did not introduce that ball that has a chip.
It's all about affordability and availability of the technology as well.
Because that would have helped us because it would have made the sound.
And that would have
solved this.
And like, let me also state this. That is why probably the referee is not checking the
VAR.
The pitch panel.
Oh, okay.
Is actually talking and listening to the VAR team. VAR is not supposed to be checking whether the goal crossed the line or not. It's the goal line technology. But maybe CAF has improvise and try to see whether VAR can solve the problem. Because the VAR is just there to solve a problem. So maybe that's why they are checking and rechecking. But as it is, the Super Eagles have managed to pile the pressure on this Algerian team. They are not even playing like a side that have won all their games played so far, to tell you how good Super Eagles is. And I was almost downplaying all our games based on the fact that the way we beat Mozambique, Tunisia, even...
You can see what I have told you.
It's not. The ball
probably
is still
like
on
you
that
said
patch.
like you said it is the
ball
chip
is still on that patch.
I know, but it is the chip that would have helped in this situation.
I think this one is fair enough, sincerely.
Let's see how it's fine. In
conclusion, CAF should get us a goal line technology. You don't debate with that one.
Exactly.
That is one. And number two, the Super Eagles have been having fantastic tournaments, whether they are playing the worst team or the best team, with this kind of performance they are churning out here today.
No, this is a beautiful performance because, like we said, Mozambique looks too easy for us, but don't worry, don't forget.
We make them look
You can see Zinedine.
And Algeria is even looking more cheaper than Mozambique.
Even Tunisia.
If not for Lucas,
exactly.
that has to be treated for trying to stop the Super Eagles from getting a goal. It needs some treatment. If we check, since we got our groove going, goalkeepers have always have issues. Uganda use how many? Three goalkeepers. Mozambique 2 goalkeepers. Maybe Algeria might have to be forced to use 2 goalkeepers.
That is the level of the pressure. How high the pressure is. So probably they can't cope with it.
And you can say they are number one.
Yes.
Almost ready to start warming up. Maybe the Super Eagles, in order to stop Super Eagles, we need more than just a goalkeeper in playing against them.
That is the reason why you could see Zinedine Zidane, on his feet.
He's emotional.
Yes, his son is there.
He's there.
He needs to be sure.
Another corner kick, a header, ding dong affair. The ball returns to the player, Franco Yeka, returning the ball so bright with Bruno, set it to Osimhen, and he cannot connect it. Free goal kick. Now he has to raise the hand again. Only God knows how many times Osimhen will raise his hand in this game. An apology for, I'm sorry.
I think he's just trying to be the modest guy, based on what happened the last time. And don't forget, that actually happened immediately after he was given that responsibility of the captain. For me, we enjoyed that Osimhen, but we all said we want the beast in Osimhen.
Not attacking his own teammates, but attacking the opponent.
It's what you requested
Yes.
for. That you want to see the real fighter.
Yeah, that will attack the opponent and not attack his teammates. But so far, so good. He has tried his best, I must tell you. He's really trying to prove everybody right that Osimhen is our number one striker, but so far, so good. He's yet to get his footing right.
That's Frank Onyeka. Good interception.
Not for lack of retention, I must tell you, but we need more precision from him.
I believe that will come. But to be candid with ourselves, we need that goal this first half. We really need that goal.
Yeah, it will be a good payoff for all of these efforts
exactly.
For these boys, and it will give them a lot of confidence that what we are doing is right. Let's do more in the second half, because we have just 10 more minutes to play, and with this level of dominance, we need some form of result to show that this is the receipt of the workings we've shown in this game.
And if again, Shola is like the display, even against Algeria, is a testament that we can actually play football. Because
as when we play this way, we have no business not qualifying for the World Cup.
No. It would have been so lovely, or so something we'll never forget.
But meanwhile, another deadly ball into the box from Riyad Mahrez, that has been taken care of. You can continue.
That if we qualify for the World Cup and we put up a show like this, that would have put our name. Maybe we can see or get that rating we had in USA 94. That's actually our best rating so far.
It's not close yet.
This should be it.
How on earth will Akko Adams miss from that range? He has all of the luxury of time to chase the ball first time. Second touch with his foot. Luxury of looking where the goalkeeper is. But I couldn't just bury this.
How now? How now?
That's a huge miss.
Maybe because it's your weaker foot.
God. I think he just did too much of bending.
Yes.
Forget about aesthetic and just bury this ball instead of trying to bend the ball, putting it far away from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has no chance. Just find a way to bury it.
Nothing. He doesn't have any chance at all.
That's our best chance in this game, I must confess.
Best chance.
Coming from the boot of Akko Adams.
Best chance. And timely interception from Alex Iwobi. The guy that almost resulted into an assist.
It's painful, really. That would have just been the benefits for all of this effort so far.
Because every one of them is really fighting. They are really fighting, and it's really showing that in a way, they are well motivated, or probably a lot don't land.
Maybe. And I like the fact that we keep pressuring them into their own half.
Yes.
More men playing in final third, and life is not easy for the Algerians.
We are not even allowing them to go anywhere. See, you can see.
They have to fight even in their own half.
Everybody is running. Look at that is
Yeah.
Look, fantastic.
The gets to have. We'll win it back immediately.
We win it back.
We
start all over again.
Pressing their neck again. Free kick.
Bruno.
And that's the only way they can rest in this game. Pulling our boys down, then they rest. They just want to rest. They want to have that breathing space, and they look for a way to pin our boys down.
Osai has really impressed in this game, I must tell you. I like the way I like the way, most especially this game, because
yes,
no one expected this kind of a performance. We thought by now it should be a 50-50.
We are saying it's going to be very close.
Very close. Exactly.
Maybe 0-0 at this time. And while we are pressurizing them, they are also replying back.
But
in this case, it's one way.
No, this is total
dominance.
Total dominance from our boys.
Akko Adams again.
Total
what can
dominance.
he do? The ball into the box.
Total dominance. We are in control of everything.
Wow,
Everybody.
Wow.
Look at Onyeka is back again to receive. To receive.
Osai also is there to receive in the final third. The ball returns back on
Everybody
the
is
pitch.
available.
Now, Shemi Ajayi is no longer eager to join the attack. I think Oshai and Frank Oyeka
yes.
is doing that one perfectly now. So we now have some stability at the back. Maybe that's the kind of tactical issue that the coach he said is going to solve.
Yeah, look at possession, 62 to 37.
All our games have been 60 plus against any opponent.
62 to 37.
I wish we are leading. I can confidently tell you that we are going to beat Morocco in that semi-final
if we qualify for the semi-final.
Because we have to win first.
Yes.
Possession no dey win game.
You know they win game. Attempts have no they win game. It's just the ball that entered the net that determines the winner.
I feared all these long balls to our backline when we attack. Amura is always there to pounce.
I think if you look at it, Semi Ajayi is really respecting himself.
What do you think he would have done differently if he want to disrespect his father's
That
name?
is for him to cross the center circle. If you look at, he's not really going too far. He's always very close. So, which I believe it is
Part of the instruction.
strict instruction. You can see he's quickly going back. He's quickly going back.
And he has to quickly cover that
Quickly
space.
cover the space.
Not allowing Masai chance. Good one from Oshaya as well. And they done it again. Take us back. Take us down. Just for them to relax. 5 more minutes to go in this half and still goalless. Can we score a goal before? Because this is going to be the only game that will not score in the first half if it ended this way.
I think we need to score.
Yes, we need to score, but can we score?
It's possible.
Because I saw Cats predicting that Algeria will win.
Yes.
And I told the person that showed me the video that
I saw it too.
At the end, we are going to be using this card for our song later tonight if Nigeria eventually plays this people. And it's looking like so. Osimhen almost stealing that one away, and it was really.
But if you have to look
against himself,
if you have to look at it, he has predicted 2 correctly. Morocco and Senegal.
The ball is off the line already, so Nigeria must have thrown.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So, but the way what I'm saying is, we need to score. We need to really score.
So that to prove the cat wrong.
To prove the cat wrong.
And the cartoon as well.
And also to give us some level of relaxation, because I'm very sure the coaches, the technical crew of the Algerians, they will analyze this and they will look for a different way, because this probably really looks different for them.
Yeah, they are not used to.
They are not used to playing calm, slow. They want to do all their runnings, all the long balls. They will not give you breathing space. But Nigerians seems to have understand. We are not even allowing anybody. We are forcing them to put more men behind. So which makes it very impossible for them to quickly regroup in the attack. And that is the problem.
Do you know one thing I just noticed? It seems all balls are being directed towards Osimhen.
Yes.
Unlike
the first
some of the ball that the players would like to check any other person that's available. And it's really putting a lot of pressure on him. Is there any way that the coach can just tweak our formation a bit, that more players can be a bit more direct, because Osimhen has not really applied himself the way he normally do? Is it part of the backlash of his last reaction?
Definitely. You see, every action will always have
a
reaction and also affect
in a way.
Because I know that if you look at it, the first game, it was removed. Then the second game, something happened. It was left on the bench. The third game, it was left on the. It was substituted as well.
Yeah.
That's a Uganda game. Then not until round of 16 when he requested
to be subbed.
So that's why I'm telling you that there is a sign or an undertone of some of this reaction on the pitch, which is like is now restricting the players. They would have had discussions now. No, okay, he wants the ball. Just make sure the ball gets to the ball, because it is also what I saw. He's also trying to break a record.
Well,
Yes,
I don't think
it's
his,
also
I,
it's,
th- I don't think his passion
they,
revolves around those records or
they
individual
are they
awards.
are
Really,
footballers. They are
really.
footballers.
But I think
Shola, I know what I'm saying. They are
okay.
footballers. Everybody likes the record. When you look at something, probably this is or this might be the best tournament whereby
For him to do it.
to set that record.
I think he will eventually break Rashid Yakini's
Record.
37 goal all-time Super Eagles player record. Uh, Yakini played 57 games with 37 goals, and this is 51.
51st game,
51 on 34. And if you check the number of international games that is on presently compared to those days, that sometimes it's just qualifiers, no international friendly window, or Nigeria taking those windows for friendlies. So definitely he's going to break that record. So sincerely, I don't think he's being moved by the record. It's just the way he plays his game. He's passionate, ready to give his 100%. But what I'm saying is, he has added some undue pressure on himself by allowing everybody to start looking for him, and he needs to also replicate that belief in him by being more precise and converting those balls given him. At least he has missed like 2 chances or half chances that he could have done better for me, and I think that's where the pressure comes. Because a lot of people start looking at him that oh, after all they gave you the ball, what do you do with it?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because even all the teams, technical crew, it's a pressure. Because everybody now
are working their socks out
yes,
to ensure the
ball gets to him.
Yeah.
To ensure the ball.
Penalty?
No, it's a free kick.
Another yellow card? The referee is not yet deciding on that one.
Osai is really
It's a joy giver on the right.
really doing lovely and wonderfully well with the way he has been playing.
Oh, it's just on the line.
He's really doing everything possible, and he has been doing a lot of runs on that right side, and that is a beautiful one.
I think that should be a yellow card, just really, because he actually stopped a move going forward.
Well, I'm not sure he issued a card.
Nori is not finding things easy today.
He's not finding it. There's too much pressure from Frank Onyeka and also Osai. Most especially Osai.
2 players there, Frank Onyeka and
Ademola
Lookman. This looks like the moment we are waiting for. And raising his hand, there goes. It's Bright straight going for goal by himself.
That's Bruno.
But look up. Zidane will not be beaten by that team effort.
It's a weak, because I actually wanted to say that it's a left footer that will.
Look at that pass. Wow.
Mahrez failed to control that.
He's getting older.
he has confirmed that
it's not the same bone.
No.
And the same Mahrez that we knew
in 2019.
6 years ago.
Yes.
Or 7 years ago.
He has even confirmed. He said this is definitely going to be his last Nations Cup.
I think that was when Leicester City won the league with his effort before moving to Manchester City. So it's not the same Mahrez. He's just wearing the number and the name.
He's enjoying his money.
The last game, he didn't have any shot on target.
He was even substituted.
So DRC Congo cage him. The Super Eagles are also putting him in the cage. Maybe he will also be substituted. And that's the end of the first half. Folks, it ended goalless. A finely dominated game by the Super Eagles. I feel they should have at least a goal up to show for the IFL, but the resolute defense of the Algerians come to play in this one. Super Eagles and Algeria played goalless at halftime. Game number 49 in AFCON right here on this 14th day of this massive competition in this watch along on your dial of champions Sport Flames on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel. You can also share with your neighbor, and we will give you the halftime break. I don't know, are we going to the street today to check out what the fans are telling us about this game like we did the last time to it?
Yes, we did. We asked some questions, and let's hope, because it has even be close predictions. We have 2-1, unlike the Mozambique, where a lot of people were so confident and they said walk over, walk over.
It's ended in a, but with what from experience on the streets, the people are saying it's going to be close.
Yes, they said it is going to be close.
Is it as close as what we are watching?
Definitely, because many predicted 2-1 in favor of Nigeria, while we have few ones that still believes it's going to be whitewash 3-0. Some said 3-2, but
everybody's saying
Nigeria straight. Yes, no one actually said maybe they or give Algeria that chance. But we have a lot of 2-1 predictions, and probably that is looking like it. Let's see if second half is going to produce that 3 goals.
So far, so good.
And some even said Osimhen and Ademola Lookman to score.
Okay, so far so good. It's still goalless. The first time Super Eagles were not scored in the first half in this competition, and the second half they've always scored in the second half as well. Let's see if they can just make do with the second half by winning this game and not extending it into extra time, like they say. Extra time gives lots of heart attack, anything can happen. We saw the statue fan of DR Congo. The statue has to be human at the end of the day after he still considered that heartbreaking goal in extra time.
But kudos to the guy. Nice creativity and very good numbers in terms of views. Watching him alone on social media generated over 314 million views.
And that goal must have doubled the numbers of views.
Numbers of
because
views.
he has to find a way to escape the view of the camera in trying to bring his hand down and trying to take off the tears, but the camera stayed glued. And Amura of Algeria didn't make it easy for him as well. He has to mimic him. And everything was double viral for him.
But give it to the guy. He has been celebrated by the Moroccans. They actually asked him to stay till the finals. So hopefully, if Morocco gets to the final, which I know Nigerians we might not like, if we win this.
Anyways, I learned he refused the offer. They want to give him between 2,000 to 4,000 per day for the rest of his stay at that competition, and it feels like if my boys are returning home, what am I going to be doing? Especially, am I staying for the money or for? So he has to choose between that. I think he should have just stayed behind as an ambassador for the competition, because that's the word. They said they want him to remain a fan, ambassador for the tournament. There's no need of also announcing the allowance, because a lot of people might just use that against him in the nearest future. Maybe just look at it like just 2,000 euros or 4,000. No, let me just leave. But I think if they just say, hey, guy, you are the fan ambassador for the rest of the AFCON, I think he will stay. That is more prestigious way of presenting it than saying stay 2K per day.
Oh, he knows. I believe he must have something working for him, and it's a very passionate fan of Congo DR. So he has his reason. But for me, that's a very, very good creative
way of supporting your team. And also bringing the memories of one of the greats, Lumumba statues. One of the, just like our own Aula, someone can just mimic Aula with that agbada, that rank spec, that short cap for Tomash, and you stand for 120 minutes, 90 minutes, as bringing the memories of greats and reminding the players on the pitch how they can be great if they win their game. I think that's a lovely way of also drawing attention to himself. So he's one of the winners of this AFCON, and it trended, so there's no big deal if you talk about him. All right, so let's go to the street. I think that will form part of our analysis at the halftime. Let's use that as a breather. When we come back, we'll look into how the second half will look like, and also the Super Eagles should take us straight to the semi-finals. I look to make semi-final number 9, semi-final number 11 at the AFCON. They have 10 already. and they are looking to make it number 11. So we'll be back after this break as we go to Shalaye FC on the streets.
One word for Victor Osimhen. Okay, Nigeria, Algeria. Predict the scoreline. Nigeria. Predict the scoreline. Nigeria. Come. Nigeria, Algeria. Predict the scoreline.
Nigeria.
How many goals?
4 goals or hat-trick. 4 goals.
Osimhen hat-trick.
No, Osimhen 2 goals.
Osimhen 2 goals.
Yes, 1.
Osimhen 2 goals.
Yes, sir.
Lookman 1. So, can you predict the scoreline? 2-1. 2-1 in favor of Nigeria. So, can you predict the scoreline?
3-0.
In favor of
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, so can you predict the scoreline Nigeria versus Algeria?
That one is sure now. It's 3-1.
3-1.
3. Algeria 1.
1.
Yes.
All right. So can you predict the scoreline, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, hold on, please.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Can you predict the scoreline?
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah,
Nigeria 3.
Nigeria 3.
Algeria 2. Okay. Can you just predict the scoreline Nigeria Algeria in the quarterfinal?
3-0.
In favor of okay.
Nigeria.
3.
Yeah.
Algeria 0. So can you predict the scoreline?
0.
2-0. Nigeria 2. Algeria 0. Nigeria will be meeting Algeria in the quarterfinal of AFCON.
Okay.
Can you predict that game, please?
2-1.
2-1 in favor of
Nigeria. Nigeria is on to me.
Okay, Nigeria is going to win.
Yeah.
So can you predict the scoreline?
No.
You can't predict the scoreline. But you are very sure that Nigeria will win.
Yes.
Nigeria, Algeria, Nations Cup. Do you think Nigeria will win?
Yes.
You are very sure of that.
Yes.
Nigeria will be meeting Algeria in the quarterfinal. What do you think the outcome of the game will be?
3-0.
That's Nigeria 3,
win.
Nigeria 3, and Algeria 0. The scoreline.
2-0.
In favor of
Nigeria, of course.
Nigeria 2.
Yes.
And so who is going to score?
Osimhen, of course.
Osimhen.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
How did Nigeria will be there?
Predict the scoreline.
Scoreline 2-1.
So can you predict the scoreline?
2-1.
That's Nigeria 2, Algeria 1.
Yes.
All right. So can you predict the scoreline of the game
2-1.
in favor of Nigeria?
So
So who's going to score?
I will see one.
I know that. Because that's why we came to the hood.
Yeah.
Nigeria is winning.
Yes.
Can you predict the scoreline?
Let me say 2-0.
Nigeria máa pa wọ́n.
Nigeria máa pa wọ́n o.
I like that tone. Nigeria máa pa wọ́n.
Máa pa wọ́n, máa nà wọ́n pa.
Can you predict the scoreline?
I will go for 2-1.
2-1. What about same tone? 2-1. So can you predict the scoreline?
It's going to be 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 against Algeria.
So how many goals do you think Osimhen will score?
Of course, we score 2 goals.
2 goals.
Yes.
All right.
All right, that's the voices from the streets, and good job to it for always eating the streets. So allow these people to explain that Shalaye FC. For you can also look for episodes of Shalaye FC on the Sport Flames on YouTube. It's going to be a regular even after the AFCON, and we'll always look for a way to come your way with more interesting package like this for you to have a lot of information, education, as well as entertainment, as far as sport is concerned, on Sports Flames YouTube channel. Toye, welcome back from the street. Let's hope that the predictions of those guys will come true. But what do we need to do right in this second half? And what do we need to cut off from the first half? And what do we need to continue to do in order for us to get a result?
Shola, beautiful 45 minutes. And I think what we need to do now is that we've created a lot of chances in the first half. We need to convert those chances because I know second half is going to be a different ball game. I want to see the real Algerians that we've all expected. If the game ends like this, then maybe they are overrated, or the hype was just too much.
Or maybe the Super Eagles were just too good.
Maybe we were just
or we
too
are the
good.
one directing the Super Eagles.
So maybe because we still want a fight, we want to see something. We saw some beautiful games when Morocco faced Cameroon and also Senegal and Mali. those are the qualities of the quarterfinal. This is quarterfinals. It should not be one-sided.
Yeah, we have 7 out of the 8 teams as past winners or defending champion, and that's unprecedented. Even the only team that is yet to win has been knocked out. So we are going to be having past winners all alone in the semi-final. So expect
Even
that can project the Africa continental football.
even the quarterfinals, the old teams are in the top 10. And that is why everybody was saying the boys has been separated from the men. So the old top 8 teams that qualify, we are in the top 10, of it. So I think they should give us a beautiful show.
Okay,
more.
we'll soon be going for the second half. And what's your prediction based on what we've seen so far?
I think I see goals in the second half.
Are we going in extra time?
I see extra time.
Wow.
I see extra time.
That would be pretty.
And
I really want to avoid extra time.
The way
I don't know why I'm having that feeling that the extra time can turn on his head against Super Eagles.
Yes, but I see us scoring. You know what I'm saying? In the second
that
half.
means they will also score for us to go into extra time.
That's what I'm saying. I see Nigeria scoring the way we are playing. Then I see a different Algeria in the second half because we've not really allowed them to do their thing. We are forcing them to defend more, and they are also an attacking side. But because we are playing, we are dominating, we force them to defend. And don't forget, this should still ring on. We have been knocking. We have been using our bare hands. I think in the second half, we need to look for a sledgehammer and break down the wall and get those goals.
So all our players have given their best. They have to sustain that level of performance for us to win this game. But I'm looking at the officiating. Some huge moment for the referee. That ball, is it crossing or not?
Well, from our own view, I saw it has crossed the line.
100%.
100%, it has crossed the line. But he knows his reason. Like you also confirmed, CAF confirmed, VAR is not for goal line technology. It's not to decide whether I go. So they can't really decide. He has spoken with the VAR room, and probably they've confirmed to him that it's not a goal. So it's fine. But CAF now needs, based on what the Moroccans has given us, good stadia, good visuals, good security, and then everything perfect. So I think it would have been so nice to have what?
A goal line technology.
You see Eric Chell, he has removed his coat. Now he has a raincoat.
Maybe the weather is dropping coat. And it is something to make it warmer for him. Anyways, the boys are getting out of the tunnel. No changes noticed so far. The first 11 that started are the ones coming out of Nigeria. Is the boldest. They come out first even before the referee will return to the pitch. But that's what it is at this point in time. The ball on the pitch will determine the teams that will be going home or the team that will be progressing. And if you are bold enough to take your chances, then you are going to make it into the next round. So the boys are the one on the pitch waiting for the Algerians, waiting for the referees to restart this game. But let's talk about officiating. Some controversial moments, especially in the games that involved Morocco like twice or thrice, as well as Benin Republic, the major one when the VAR refuses to work and they couldn't confirm whether a handball from Mbemba of DR Congo actually stopped a goal handball and they lost that game.
Shola, I don't really like talking about officiating, but I think so far, to be candid, there has been some questionable calls from the match officials, most especially in favor of the host country. We remember the scenario when Morocco faced Tanzania. Then we remember the scenario again when Morocco faced Cameroon. So there are some questionable calls, but I just want to say they are humans. They are prone to mistakes. So we should just see that maybe it's their own human error. But above all, I must tell you, they've been fair enough. And I give kudos to the VAR room. most of their decision has always been on point.
And they don't waste time.
And they don't waste
They
time.
quickly decide
You know.
on what the actual call should be.
So even to the extent that you see some European coaches, I want to mention him, Jose Mourinho, has confirmed that that is the proper way VAR should be used. So maybe the European nation,
They have to need to come and study what we are doing right with VAR
exactly.
in Africa.
And after that, we even have some officials from the World Cup. They are already in Morocco to just understudy some certain things. Maybe they want to go and implement in the World Cup.
All right, the second half have started, and Morocco has really given the world the best of coverage. This is the best in terms of camera angle, even better than the last FIFA World Cup, and maybe that's part of those things that they've come to watch. But Spikers continue from where they stop. The first kick of the ball from Nigeria, but the ball returns to the Algerian half, and the second touch of the ball straight into their own box. But now they managed to get the ball out of the center circle, and they won the first free kick this time around as Wilfred Ndidi have to stop a surging run coming from the number 18. And now I hope he's not going to be yellow carded in this one. For 5 minutes, 49 seconds, first free kick to Algeria. This is more or less like a restart of the game right there at the center circle. And every player of Nigeria returns to the half. A long ball, straight, armless one to the hands of the goalkeeper, Stanley Nwabali.
And another thing, Shola, before we came on live, we were discussing, and I was telling you that my worries are Super Eagles players. We don't even know, or we are not sure how they can fare when it comes to big game like this. Go, Victor Osimhen! I told you, I see a goal coming.
Perfect way to start the second half.
That was a beautiful cross from
Bruno. And Victor was just waiting, took his time, patiently waiting for that drop ball.
What a goal!
Lucas Iden was nowhere to be found. He was just in a lost zone, and Osimhen knows. He just waited for the ball to land on his head.
He has responded.
Yes.
It was a waiting first half for him.
Look at Akko Adams.
Look at Alex Iwobi.
Pre-assist from Iwobi. Final assist. And the goalkeeper mistimed his run. And Osimhen made no mistake from close range.
Bam! What a way to break the defense line.
He considered the first goal ever. And he was off the goalpost, scoring to a goal kick, allowing the ball to go to the back of the net.
What a way to concede. What a way to tear down a defense.
And Riyad Mahrez must complain.
He has to.
The goalkeeper didn't cover himself in glory without cross. He was nowhere to be found at all. The ball flashes across his 6-yard where you call the goalkeeping area, and he was actually blocking the pole off his line.
And what a way to register your number 35 goal.
And Victor Osimhen
another one.
With the bragger. Hey, chance! Oh, the ball was just a bit behind. Osimhen could have made it number 2, but Ademola Lookman is not relenting. Frank Onyeka picking up the pieces. Esben trip up the ball, and Algeria are in mess, but they are moving a counter attack. The ball into space. Bruno. Good intersection from Ndidi. Ndidi is really surprising everybody.
He's a big man. He's a big match player. Oh. He's a big man. He knows how to respond. Is what I'm trying to say before we saw that beautiful goal. All the players responded. We were counting.
And this will expose the Algerians more because they have to come out.
They come, exactly.
And the Super Eagles love to play with space in the final third. Akko Adams trying to beat this man. Can he get this done? He decided to come back a bit. Alex Iwobi, the danger continues for Algeria. They are clueless now. This is the best time to hit them. Just like in a boxing game. Once the guide is no longer there, you have to continue to hit and hit. I think Super Eagles to take maximum advantage of the fact that the Algerians are no longer playing.
That was a beautiful.
Look at the cross.
What a delicious cross and a perfect header.
Response from Alex.
Look at the way he lifted himself.
Victor Osimhen.
Look at how where he placed the ball. That is to tell you that was intentional.
Thank you.
That
This
was
is sweet.
that
I
was
said, deliver
beautiful.
this thing, I will do it.
What a beauty of a goal.
Wow.
And-
Nigeria 1, Algeria 0, in case you missed that.
And I think the predictions are beginning,
They are
to,
beginning
to
to
come
set in,
true.
yeah.
So let's see how it ends. But I know it's going to be a slim victory.
Wow.
It's-
Look at the chance created there. Ooh.
It's going to be a slim victory. And
Nigeria is still continuing from where they stopped.
see, the boys, everyone actually joined the party, and they proved that yes, they are big match players, because everybody was not expecting it. Bruno, fantastic.
Fantastic in this competition.
Osai, fantastic. Wilfred Ndidi, he has raised this game, and I think I give it up for our two fullbacks. Trust me, Shola, they are on point.
Wow.
Osai has been.
There's no
you know,
error or
no,
whatsoever.
they've
Frank releasing Osimhen. Oh!
They've-
That school have just been second goal for Osimhen.
They've not made one mistake from the fullbacks. Even Lookman is chasing everything.
He's really playing like the second guy behind Osimhen in this game. And I love the contribution of Akko Adams. They've really played. In fact, I've never seen, maybe I'm exaggerating, I don't know. I've never seen a 4-3-3 formation that is so effective the way these are formation with 3 strikers have been effective in this game, in this competition.
Yeah, and another thing is there has been a lot of rotation
Between these 3 players.
and you can't even be certain where this person is playing, where this person is not playing, and that is why Algerians seems to find it very, very difficult. They don't even know
Akko Adams will always be
available. Alex Iwobi.
A goal! Can he just find a way? Oh my God! It could have been it. And Ademola Lookman almost getting his mojo right there. It could have been it. Sincerely, I think he was really covered and blocked. Even though he was rounding the defenders, they are not giving way.
They are not. And we are not showing any sign of dropping our shoulders,
energy.
or relaxing a bit. We are still playing like we need goals. He's still goalless.
And I saw a bit of reaction from Osimhen. He calm. He didn't say anything because Lookman have a chance as well after the first turning to pass, but he decided to turn back and shoot, but he was blocked. And everybody was still very okay with him, like, oh, no problem, unlike in the past. And I think that's the spirit of teamwork.
Exactly. That's what is necessary. You can look at Semi Ajayi, the way he blocked the ball, he just left it.
Yeah,
He
fantastic.
he didn't do much
Interception there. It could have been
and
dangerous.
Yes, he was just being careful. He doesn't want to go forward too much.
In fact, that is where all of his energy can do. Just stop that ball.
Stop the ball.
And Frank Oyeka was on time to continue the job.
That's just it. Look at the way Frank Oyeka is
pulling
just
his way.
breaking everybody.
Akko Adams. I have a player in front of him. Leg over 1-2. Bruno is always on time. Osimhen. Oh! Alex Iwobi almost finding Osimhen behind the last man there, but another block saved the day for Algeria once again. I think they will concede another goal.
I'm seeing it.
But we need to watch our back.
Our backs, exactly.
Everybody is playing overconfidently going forward now. And even though we have to eat them at their lowest ebb, we should also watch our back.
We
are just playing like it's a training session now.
And like
this is
not Algeria. The confidence level is really high now.
Bruno. Osimhen, second goal. The goalkeeper this time, make no mistake, from close range.
This is becoming more interesting.
Look at the way Osimhen called for that, but he just jumped like, my head is ready to take this. And Bruno got the message, whip, bam. The goalkeeper was able to make himself bigger and save this time. Alex has been a different Alex as well.
Seriously, everybody.
And you see what I'm saying? We must watch this. They are coming out now. It's now 4 against 4. But they give it to Riyadh, who has slowed the game down a bit. and
Good
well-timed
in time from Calvin
marking from
Bassey.
Calvin Bassey. Nigeria with good anticipation. The ball floats very well, and we are launching another attack. But Frank slows things down. Maybe we have to manage time, and our players need also to get themselves in good positions, and that's what we are doing presently. There's no need to rush. They should be the one charging for the ball now because they are down.
Well, definitely, and it's a very good way to manage a game. That's what is called proper game management. And why the rush? When you know a 1
If they are not coming, once there is enough,
it's enough to take you to the.
just be patient enough, take them out of positions, create spaces behind them, and hit them with the second goal, and that will be it.
And probably reserve or conserve your energy for
If
for
you
the
can
next
do it
game,
early, better.
because you know if you scale through,
You are playing
you are playing the host nation,
the host nation.
and
With
that's
the,
going
with
to
the
be
12th man on the stand.
that's going to be a tough one.
And maybe the referee against them as well, because we've seen two incidents that is coincident, that two penalties that could have changed the course of the game were not given, even though we are not a referee. But popular opinion says that should have been a penalty kick for Cameroon and
Tanzania.
And for Cameroon, it could have restored the game to 1-1. For Tanzania, it could have pushed the game into extra time.
But they know better. They know why they did not allow that.
Maybe it's not a penalty.
Well,
maybe it takes someone that went to referee school to see that it's not a penalty.
Another true pass from. That's
go!
it. Go number 2.
Go number 2. Victor Osimhen now the provider. And the semi-final is in the bag. I can say this confidently. Base body cannot do anything this one.
What?
The second half
I think we are using sledgehammer now.
Yes, if the person is not coming by just using hand, use sledgehammer
to break it down.
Captain enjoying every bit. Akon Adams is the man that is completing the job now.
What a way to tear down.
Now Osimhen is now playing like the Osimhen I want to see.
What a way to tear down. At least it's guaranteed now.
2 goals.
He has the man of the match.
2 goals.
1 goal, 1 assist now.
1 goal, 1 assist. And Akon made this to be beautifully done. Look at your Benzani, or what do you call his name? And look at Senidi Sidane sprawling, looking for coins that is not lost.
What a way to
Sleeping on the floor.
to tear everything apart.
This will form a good meme.
What a way to tear everything apart.
In fact, the defense line was torn apart. That the goalkeeper was watching why the ball is there to even go into his back. Yes, that's
Because we are using the sledgehammer now. What you cannot
I've never seen a 4-3-3 formation that is so effective with his Eric Shell 4-3-3 formation.
And that I said something. I said whether we like it or not, Oyeka seems to have played himself into the starting 11.
He has. Nigeria cannot do
without him right now
in this competition.
Even with this formation,
the third goal is coming.
So you need to just continue with this. That is to tell everybody it's clear now, crystal clear. This is our first 11.
All right, 58 minutes gone. We still have 32 minutes to play.
We have, yes, plus or minus, let's say 35 plus additional time.
2-0 we are leading. Remember, we've been to this road before against Algeria. We were 2-0 at 58 minutes, even scored the 3rd goal before the 60th. But at the 75th, things almost fall apart. So how do we manage this game from here?
We will.
Substitution is key. The coach, the first 3 games, didn't get those sub right. But in the last game, there was no rush. Can we afford a no-rush sub here? Or we need to start bringing the Akisomiros like you like to see them play some minutes?
No, these are crucial stage. And I don't think it's ideal for the young man. This might weigh him out because this stage is critical. So I don't expect to see him in this kind of game. But I think the regulars that has been playing before, Rafael Oyedika, it can be a perfect replacement. But So far, I don't think there's a need to rush any substitution. All departments are still functioning, except maybe we have any complaints, sort of injury, pains, and stuff like that.
Well, it seems we have one already. Calvin Bassey have been kicked around the shin, and is really in pains. Let's see what the sub will look like. Maybe it's going to continue. But the Algerians are responding as soon as possible. 3 players are going to be removed. Zerouki is out. Buneja is coming in. Fantastic number 9, I must tell you. It's coming in. They want to attack now. Zerouki is leaving the pitch for Buneja. And he used to be their number 9 before Azar come on board. And now they are also throwing Aji Musa, removing Mahrez. That's another starter all through the World Cup qualifiers. But they just made like 8 to 9 changes before this competition, and those guys just fit in. And finally, they move Maza as well, the new number 9 on the block, with 2 goals and 1 assist. Now Bobina is also coming. I think they're moving the young guys, apart from the Mahrez, and throwing those experience and those guys that have been playing together for long with this side. But let's see how it goes. They have 30 minutes to make Omar also make AY the sunshine.
But I think this has really gone out of their hands. I'm not seeing any surprises here.
You can say Mahrez and Maza on the bench.
Yes,
they don't believe what has hit them.
It's unexpected.
The way they are copying the water, we know that they will say, "Thank you for removing me. I'm tired."
And at the press conference, they asked Mahrez, and truly confirmed. He said he's scared because they are playing one of the best attack in the tournament, and I think it's a clear coast. If you ask me, with this now, is in a way sealed and secure.
Well, the next goal is really key, and I pray we are not going to concede the next goal, because if Algeria should be the one to concede the next goal, then that will be the end. And if Nigeria should concede the next goal, that will throw the game open. Look at your Nwabali. I hope he's going to get his head correct.
Nwabali effect.
Yellow card to Aït-Nouri.
And I think Osai might get one.
Nwabali is not going to get, because that fight is not his fight. He should not inherit another person's fight, because this is a game that is regulated. So Osai has been yellow carded as well. So,
no, I think it's only Aït-Nouri that has been yellow carded.
Okay.
For retaliation. For retaliation. Good. If you look at it, you were marked, and then that was it. So you stood up, you retaliated. So it's uncalled for. It's unnecessary. So
I think for trying to separate the 2 guys that have issues with one another, and I think the referee managed that very well. But Nwabali needs to watch it. It has nothing to do with that one. It's not a street fight. He should not be involving himself. Let the referee take charge. Anyways, it's still 2-0, and it's still the watch along the AFCON party with Sport Flames on YouTube. It's been a wonderful run so far. The Spy Eagles are coasting home against Algeria, and they're also coasting to their 5th consecutive victory, and it will be the first time ever they'll be doing that in the history of the AFCON. Maybe they will also win the AFCON by winning all their games, who knows, but they still need to get this one done with close to 25 minutes or thereabouts.
Like I said, Nigerians are still active. You can see Alex Uwobi there, trying to do the block. Ndidi, you have everybody, Bright Osai, and the response has been top-notch. You could see Bright is telling the guy it's a no-go area. It has been tug of war between him and Aït-Nouri, and the Algerians are so tired. Mahrez, they are perplexed. They are clueless. What has hit them is like
they don't understand.
Like an elephant that just crushed an hand. So
I expect more gameplay from them than this. It's just Super Eagles playing the games themselves, trying to see how to break their defense down, and they are just trying to resist the Super Eagles getting what they want, but it doesn't work for them. Anyways, I think their sub is the three subs that come on board are really uh, pushing their game forward a bit better than uh, the other time. The energy level is the difference here. I hope you'll be able to cope. If you are looking at trying to match energy for energy by bringing players on board in order to contain the way the Algerians want to play now, what kind of sub are you expecting?
It's just to sustain the strengths and then make sure you don't give room. Players are beginning to fall now. That is why you have to.
Yeah, the energy level is dropping. You cannot match the fresh three legs that the Algerians have introduced. Exactly. I think our coach need to respond.
No respond now. So I think I'll look out for the fullbacks. Osaya has really done well, and I think he needs to rest. If you may ask me, you need to reinforce that side, that position.
The reinforcement may not necessarily mean removing him. Maybe can bring in an Awaziem or Igo to have more men at the center where they can drift to the right or the left for these guys.
He's looking tired because we all saw what he did.
So
the guy
who should come in?
I think Alebioshi, he's not fit yet.
Yeah, he's still not some injury.
Awazim could be.
But it's been a place of attack or focus of attack of these Algerians, and did they also made it straight to the floor? I hope he's fine. But this awareness level remains as sharp as possible. I will subscribe to Osai being removed personally if we are not sure of who is going to come in, because that number 2 side has been a place of focus to attackers by these Algerians.
Ndidi is limping. Okay, Ndidi is being removed.
Maybe Raphael will come in.
Maybe Raphael or Bashiru.
I prefer Raphael. Raphael will give energy. And they can also attack, because we need to stop those attacks. We need to stop them by attacking them, not by defending. If we don't want to have the same results like we have against Tunisia.
And another thing, Shola, is you have to. That is why the tactical display or show comes in here. Now, Ndidi is out, which is
I hope it's precautionary, because we'll need him against Morocco.
Yes, I believe, because they all raised their game. This is not a game. Yeah. They played so well. So, and playing so well means you've given us at least 150% of performance.
All right, so we are defending with short one now, and it's very key. Let's hope we can defend this. Stanley slapping the ball to an opponent, destabilizing the team more. Another cross, an error. Finally, safety first. But with Osai decided to go forward. He's been brought down. I hope another yellow card will be flashed. And that's what exactly the referee is doing. Yellow card, second yellow card to Algeria. Third yellow card to Algeria in this game. And Nigeria will have a moment of respite there. One of the new guys that just came on board. This will slow him down a bit. Not too much energy coming from him. But Oshai Samuel made life worse for him by getting a look out of him.
That's Mrs. next match.
Aji Musa.
In Algeria.
Next match in out of the competition. So Raphael is coming in for. Moses Samuel is also being prepared to come on board.
Ndidi. Why is he removing Onyeka? Onyeka for Moses Simon?
Okay, maybe Samuel is going to mark in the middle. Maybe he's going to mark in the middle, because this guy has been helping the attack and also marking so good in the final third. If Moses is not going to replicate that, we will suffer for it, because I don't know whether we need the third goal before we can start playing tactically in this game.
That is exactly what I keep telling you, Shola. I hope this is not going to cause us any trouble or problem. I see no reason why you have to play Moses Simon. Now, I don't think we want to attack or
two
do
midfielders,
two midfielders
that have worked their socks out, doing everything right for Super Eagles are no longer in this game.
No longer. Now,
it's a different thing for me.
You put the pressure on Alex Iwobi now. You will expect Alex Iwobi to start doing the marking. Forward. You know, when we know that he's not all that good when it comes to marking. That is the challenge.
Another free kick won there by Nigeria. Maybe another yellow card. But the midfield is becoming lighter for me, and it may just spell doom. The Algerians have more men in the middle from the start. We made them to look smaller. We push the ball to their final third every time, but this time they are beginning to enjoy the midfield, and we are now removing players for them to have a field there. I'm really afraid.
Because we have only 2 men in the midfield right now, Alex Iwobi and Raphael Oyedepo.
And Raphael will surely join the
surely
attack.
join the attack. Iwobi at a time will always want to join the attack.
Yes.
So
who
is going
do
to
the
do the marking? Who is
for
going
the centre
to?
backs?
So these are the options, or these are the issues that.
I hope we get the third goal as quickly as possible so that the Algerians will also throw in the towel as early. They will not need to fight anymore.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, Shola. Let's hope so, because it's looking like
Go.
we are not getting it right now.
Oh,
That's Semi Ajayi.
that's almost well sorted, well worked out. But I think the motivation to go forward is no longer because we are leading 2-0. That could have been a goal.
But I think with this attack, the Ademola Lookman, Adams Akor, and Victor Osimhen.
The way we deploy those men matters too, because now they have looking redundant to me because the midfield is lighter and the defense have to soak more pressure now. They have to really lift their game if you are not going to concede a goal here, because now we have more men in the final third and the ball is now playing our half, unlike when we have bulk of the ball playing the final third when we have more men there before now.
That's why I said something that our coach should know that there will be pressure on us, because our opponents now are hungry lions. They all want to come out, look for that goal. So which means you must have men that can also soak up those pressures. And that is why I'm surprised that
Now,
why should you...
Is Alex that is now forcing those passes
and,
forward?
and we should know that Alex will make errors.
And he's not going to mark for you.
He's not going to mark for you.
All these balls, free balls that are
You can
moving
see the
from
way he's standing.
final thirds to our half, will not go freely with the Onyeka. A drop, a goal. Ooh, the first touch failed Akor Adams, even though in an offside position. Could have had a better first touch than that. Raphael, piling the pressure. Alex now, in the final third. A chance for Nigeria to make it 2-2. Raphael, will he come faster? No, you don't need to pull down any player there. Just have yourself around that ball, trying to stop
You can see how quick they could be.
Look at our goalkeeper, for God's sake. Why all this nonsense of an header when you can easily allow the ball to come and meet you in the box? Leave the box, and now using an header. Now he has added pressure when the boys are feeling they can rest. He wasn't allowed them to rest.
And they can be very tricky when it comes to fast play.
I think that one is out of line. And Aji Musa is really having a tough day, even when it comes from the bench.
Oh.
Has a great tackle on his ankle.
Oh.
I hope it's not a straight red card.
I hope so too. I hope they will not review that.
That was not a straight red card because he missed the ball totally and raising all of his feet over the pitch and getting the ankle 100%. But the referee is saying it's not a free kick, it's just a throw-in. So I think he is not going to be punished for that. So it's a throw-in, and as Nigeria continue to enjoy a 2-0 lead, allowing the Algerians now to have their own fair share of the ball. Nigeria has initiated 43 attacks. 2 of those are resulting in a goal, while Algeria only manages 24. And majority of them went into goal kick, corner kick, and many other wasted effort. There's no save yet from Iwabali, which means they may not have had any shot on target so far.
It's not
after 24 attacks.
It's not definitely they've not had any shots on target, and it has been Nigeria all the way. and that is why we all said something that we thought
Another yellow card. I think they
yellow
are
card.
getting more frustrated now.
They are. The
As,
game is not really going their way.
No, probably that's why this set of players are on the bench. They just come from the bench to start picking up cards, and it's going to weigh them down more. There's no need of barging into a player from behind when the player is not even in control of the ball yet. And you just come in, just want to get him off, just want to be violent, not necessarily trying to defend your half. Victor Osimhen almost beating that line, but the header brings it down as Nigeria continues to win the ball in the midfield. Ademola Lookman with a chance to move forward. Moses Simon as a player to beat in front of him. What can he do? Dilly Darling getting the ball in sideways into the box 18. It's been stopped, and Bruno Yemashi trying to pick the rest up has also been stopped. Now more men bouncing forward for Judah. Good stoppage coming from our center defense. Raphael initiating attack. Akko Adams playing deep now behind everyone. Moses, Ademola Lookman, Alex, Raphael. Good way to slow down this game from Nigeria.
Game management, proper game management.
You have 15
Because
more minutes to go.
I see no reason why we need to be in a rush or in a haste when we are already 2 goals up. 2 goals is a good
It's a good
scoreline.
lead with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah. So why rush?
We should be more tactical.
Tactical now.
Keep them in the half.
Exactly.
Then protect our back line.
Yeah. Cover all space.
Yeah, that should be the main focus, not trying to get the 3rd goal. Yeah, the defense are really responding very well. They are not allowing the numbers of Algerians to overwhelm them.
And I like the way what was it called? Semi Ajayi has really composed himself in this game.
I think there's better communication between him and Calvin this time. He decided to stay behind Calvin, allow Calvin with that
To do
energy to go for the first ball, and he's been more calmer, reading the second ball very well, and that's why there's no mistake today in our defense. Unlike against Mozambique, we had like 3 or 4 mistakes that didn't show because Mozambique didn't come to play. But yeah, there's no single error noticed so far in the back line.
The back line, and most importantly, Osayi has been perfect.
Yeah,
Trust me.
almost having a man of the match game here today.
But I think Osimhen deserves it. Osimhen should get it.
Well, the workaholic for me has been Frank and Osayi, but football is all about goal scoring.
Goal scoring. So
There's no way you can overlook a striker that scored a goal and also provide the assist for the second. But let's see how it goes. Finally, the individual awards are beginning to come. That's his 4th goal in this competition.
4th, yes.
And he's in the competition to fight for the highest goal scorer award. I think he can get it.
It's possible because the highest goal scorer is on 5. That's the Moroccan.
And Moses Lookman has been the target in the second half all through for the Algerians, probably because he has scored in all the matches he's played as well.
And assisted
in all as well. So expect something like that subsequently. Players will be targeted for special markings. A chance for Lookman to provide another assist. Ooh. Lookman still in position to provide another assist. Can he do it? He decided to go solo this time and drop the ball backward. Osayi playing deep as number 9 now, but Bruno with another cross. Oh, Akko Adams almost getting the 2nd goal.
You could see the calmness now with Victor Osimhen. Now, now he has scored a goal. He has an assist.
But that cross will not get to him. I think Akko should get this.
Yes.
And
yes.
The impact of Akko Adams in this team, how massive?
I would say 150%. Trust me. He has really proved himself in this tournament. You know, his debut for the Super Eagles, he scored a goal. And that was a great way to announce yourself. Now, first time you'll be coming to the Nations Cup. You have 2 goals already.
2 assists as well.
2 assists. So, what better way?
I'm not sure his cap is up to 10.
No. If you count from when it starts plus this, Nations Cup, he has played 5 games, and then cap maybe 3 or so, maybe thereabouts,
And
eight caps.
he's just fixed in like they've been waiting for him to come and complete the job.
And the interesting thing is, since we've been using the 3-man attack, he has blended so well. He has created space for himself, and he has proved to himself that yes,
He has a
I
space
can.
in that front three.
I'm not intimidated by Victor Osimhen, so I can.
I don't think he has no problem with anybody.
That's what I'm
His
saying.
style of play is totally different, and I think the players that should be worried that Akko Adams is playing this good are those wingers, because he has neutralized Nigeria playing through the wings. Chairman Chukwueze is no longer needed. Simon is no longer as important as he used to be, because we have an Akko Adams that can play as a second striker, that can provide assists, that can run deep into the midfield to use all of those energy in him to win balls, that can also score goals. He has a bit of everything that a player in the front three should have, and that really eliminates the need for sometimes wingers like Moses and Samuel Chukwueze, and I think that's the difference that he has brought to the Super Eagles.
And also, it's always looking like a difficult thing to do when you are playing. He's a natural centre forward. So, and in a 3-man attack, Nigeria has scored again. That's a goal for Victor Osimhen. And it's a goal! Akko Adams! Akko Adams! What a whisker!
Oh, God. Anyway, I hope we can stop this. They are turning defense to attack. We will stop them. All our players are in their half. Good recovery from Oshai. Nice one from Oshai. We almost wrapped things up.
Almost. That would have sealed it.
Lucas Zidane was saved by the woodwork. That would have been the end of this game. They will just tell the referee, you can stop this game on 85. You are no longer interested.
And that was exactly what I tried to explain about Akko Adams. As a centre forward, he always finds his way
And he's back.
around. You understand?
Look at him.
He's back again behind the ball.
Trying to play the number 4 role because we are defending.
So it requires
a lot of energy. Maybe because of his youthfulness. Because I remember like 3 or 4 years ago, he was in the under 20 camp, and before you know it, he got an offer in Europe. He left the camp and straight to France. They're now in Spain. In the space of 3-4 years, he has been a different player, a total beast entirely. Woo! Hey, hoo. That's a free-headed goal missed from Akko Adams. Osimhen could have provided the second, and Akko Adams, and he slipped in trying to put his leg, and the Algerian cannot even wash the ball. He thought it's a done deal.
And one thing that is also helping him, why he fits in perfectly into this formation, is he's also skillful. He's a centre forward that is skillful. He can do a lot of step overs. 1v1 is excellent.
And he can run.
And he can run. He can shoot. And probably he cannot too, but I
think it's time for the coach to allow him rest. We need him with all of this energy against Morocco.
It's still useful if you look at what is Nwabali's thinking.
This game. He's not reading this game.
He's not reading.
Does
what are you thinking?
Expect Bruno to nudge to an opponent? So he has to knock back. But Nwabali was too eager to quickly run out of his line for what? And the coach is telling them, stay on them. Any goal at any point in time in this game will throw the goal open for Algeria. That's why we must not concede. And like I said, the next goal matters a lot. If Nigeria can get it, good for us.
This is a done deal, trust me, Shola. I don't know, I don't see any magic Algerians wants to bring. And we have our own Nwabali factor.
Who is already sleeping. Stanley sleeping in Nwabali.
At least we will buy some time.
Look at Akko shaking his head, telling you, Osimhen, I don't know how I missed that. Bam! He was on his way jubilating before he saw that it's the good word.
He's not. So good inclusion into the super.
And that's why the
Eagles
coach can
and
look at Tolu Arokodare. I can afford not to bring this guy.
They are
I've
two.
seen what I needed. Yes, Wabale has definitely is going to miss the next game.
That should be
He
his
has
second yellow
He has
card.
picked a yellow card again for time wasting, unnecessary time wasting. We must say we know he's static. That's why I said it's not because he cannot save balls, but he needs to correct a lot of loose knots on his head. Maybe the coach needs a screwdriver now to start knotting all of those loose knots.
It's one Bali effect. And
Bad effect.
and that will always come, and he will always show himself.
And even the players are not happy that he always wastes their time because
of course,
slows them down.
It slows them down, and he doesn't know what to do.
I love the way the coach leave these guys, let them sleep, let them enjoy the little moment they have at this AFCON. Why are you hurrying them up?
Don't rush them home.
Yeah, let them enjoy the.
At least let us feel.
They will eventually go home. Just allow them to feel the tough a bit. There's no need of. The guy was just rolling back into the penalty. look at him. Hey, go and rest, boy. Another good job done by Akko Adams.
Fantastic.
Waziem is coming in for him to stabilize
The defense line. At least that's good.
This is game management from the coach. Bashiru is also coming on board. Now we are throwing our own energy into the game as well. Lukman, good job. Go and rest for Morocco. No assist today from him, but
It's
he
fair.
he put his 100%
It's fine.
for the
It's
team.
fine. It's fine. And but we could all see the contribution.
Yeah. I think it's only Osimhen that is left. So we can just play 5-4-1 if you want to.
So it's a good one, and I like the fact that the Italian league has really shaped him. So he puts so much energy now. If he fights for every ball, so that's a very very good one from Ademola Lookman, and it's a calm guy, but you don't know his way is like leg can destroy. That has always been his approach and tactics.
And the Algerians, they don't even know what eats them. They were flying, everybody is saying, oh, the best defense line. Defense.
Yeah.
Lucas is here to concede a goal. All of that, gone with the wins.
That's what they call total shut up.
And the best attack
continue to be the best attack. That's actually our 14th goal.
14th goal in 5 games.
In 5 games. And you know, we
and how many did we score at the FIFA World Cup qualifiers?
And now we have been able to win 5 straight games.
Yes.
So another history in the bag.
3 minutes more to history.
No, it's a done deal. Trust me.
Wow.
It's a done deal. So history continues.
So we can start to celebrate now.
We should. I don't see any surprise because if we've been able to hold them and our boys are still showing energy, still showing that determination, I don't want to see.
I want to see another clean sheets.
So which is good, back-to-back clean sheets for us.
Back-to-back clean sheets, yeah.
Which is very good and also good for Nwabali as well.
Just allow the ball to go.
So which means in a way now we are beginning to get the defense line right.
Yeah. The coach actually addresses this issue of defense line, that why we are not getting clean sheets, why we are conceding goals. He actually said that this back line missed 3 starters, to Ekong, Olayino, and Benjamin Frederick, that at the same time. So they need to plug in 3 new guys that need to also understand themselves, and that is why they are conceding goals with 1 or 2 errors. But with time, when they understand themselves better, or the style they want to play, everything will be perfect. And I think we are beginning to see the results.
So if I want to ask you now, based on what we've done here at the World Cup, Trustekong retirement, do you think is what we miss, or it's a blessing in disguise?
It's just what it is. I didn't expect him to retire a few weeks to this competition because he's the captain. He brings a lot of calmness. He's the leader of the team. If you check, we've had this history of older captains that will follow the team to competitions and stay on the bench or get few minutes in a situation of this 5 or 10 minutes to go where experience matters. And at the end of the day, we don't really need them because most of the time we have captains that are lacking in physicalities due to age. So that's the only thing that I think we miss here. I think the players have been able to cover that space. What we miss most for me is Benjamin Frederick, all of the energy and the dimension of player that he is. He can play as a centre back, as a right full back, as well as a left full back. At the same time, as a midfielder, defensive midfield when Ndidi is not there, he will perfectly replace Ndidi for his level of skill and everything. I think that's who we miss most. But for Olaina, Bruno has really stepped in. Olaina will not do better than what Bruno is doing. So for me, I think the only thing we miss is just that change of personnel that have understand themselves over time. This new crop of back four have to quickly step up, and they did it unexpectedly at this level. That's just the only thing I think I'll talk about these players that are not here.
And I also think, to add to that, in a way, these last two games against against Mozambique and Algeria, I think Semi Ajayi, in a way, has been able to raise this game to a certain level.
For me, I don't think the right word is raise. I think it's better understanding between him and Calvin. You know, number 5 and number 6, like we call them here, must have that understanding because they are playing at the central. And the central, we hold the side of the defense, the 2 and 3 together. Once the understanding is not there, and you cannot control who to go for the first ball, or when should the number 2 and number 3 go forward, then it's not going to be balanced. I think there is less communication and understanding between them before now, and I think it's better as we progress in the competition, and that is what we are seeing. So every time I saw an aggressive Calvin Bassey being calmed by the calming nature of Semi Ajayi, and it forms a wonderful combination. What the other is missing, the other is having. What this one is lacking, the other is providing it, and that makes a perfect combination between the two guys in our central defense. And the two wing backs or the right and left back are really giving us massive addition in the middle. The way we have played our game, because our opponents are not fighting with us in the middle, and once they are not attacking, we have more men going forward, and the 2 and 3 have really done that job perfectly with the extra bonus of Onyeka Frank in that midfield.
Yeah. Our fullbacks, they've really done a great job. Trust me, they improved tremendously, and they really played a fantastic game. And that's the one Bali on the top again.
I hope Bali will be fine. Because after kicking that ball, he has a chance to just fly over that guy and decided to go into that guy with his nail. And that guy is not well as I'm speaking to you. Okay, he flew. Better for him.
So
and I think this should be a card.
It was just a small touch.
But he fell on his nail awkwardly. I hope you stay fit for the next game. 3 minutes of the 6 added minutes has been spent, and the remaining will be spent on Nwabali. I can assure you, Nwabali have a way of sleeping till their kingdom come, especially in situations like this. And your juniors are complaining already. Our more men are on the top.
On the top.
Oshai is going down, and he's telling his teammates, help me to straighten this leg. The juniors are putting hands on their head.
Ugo is
about to
come in again.
Oshai will be removed now as well.
But let's hope he can. Okay.
Onashu has returned to the bench.
Yes, because now they see
that Bryce is Oshai is having some troubles limping.
And
So
he
they
has
know
been
the
he had managed himself to this level. He has really, stretched himself to this level, and that is a perfect one. So if you can reach this level, and our fans already have the
replica of the
trophy.
trophy.
Osimhen is going off.
Yeah, and
We all thought it was
let's see. I think they want to change now. Osimhen has been
Osimhen is-
confirmed. I think the board has been changed. No, it's not.
Okay, it's Osayi.
It's Osai. The board has been changed.
Oh, okay.
So Osimhen will finish
For,
this game.
at least for the first time, Osimhen was excited to go.
Or like,
Like-
when was Anthony saying, remove me, otherwise I will slap everybody.
For the first time, he was really excited to go off. That's a good one,
Yeah,
actually.
finally, at the 96 minutes, the action is restarted, and they kick Osimhen. Oh God, maybe we need to remove him now.
He's back on his feet.
And everybody.
The boys are ready for jubilation. Everybody is on their feet right now. We need to start jubilating also. Here in the studio.
A big stone has been crushed
again?
into sand. We thought they are going to be
They'll
tougher than this.
Exactly.
But they offer little resistance to the Super Eagles attack.
We need to start jubilating.
Whether it's Luka or Zidane, anyone, they chop am.
Finally, the wall has been destroyed.
The defensive, these are they considered the third goal now.
Yeah.
So
the third
they
goal.
are no longer the best defense.
No.
I think Morocco and Senegal should be, or Senegal.
I
should
think
be
Morocco too considered about 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Senegal, I think is 2. Cote d'Ivoire, I think that one is 2 as well. So Algeria can go home without the best defense record now. We have destroyed our record.
So we still maintain our best attack.
Allow the ball to go now.
He knows his way. He knows his way.
Yeah.
He knows how to do his things.
So it's 96 minutes already, going to 97.
It's done and dusted already.
You cannot wait for the final whistle.
Look at Eric Chow.
And no more voodoo. It's football, it's not voodoo.
It's not food. So we are all waiting for the final whistle.
Waiting. They are still playing, and they are no longer in a haste to get the ball forward anymore because they know it's done and dusted. Well, can we make this number 3?
Nah.
Oh, we decided to go backward, and Moses Simon. They want to kick this guy. This should just end this game. I think they are becoming violent now. You can see what I'm saying.
No, of course they know.
They
They just want to call.
yeah.
You see, it's their way.
No,
once something
it's
is not,
frustration and anger.
yeah, what is not something, they are not getting the results.
Look at the AR. They are recharging at one of our players. Just want to create scene and
Exactly.
to have some talking points. Why is our player doing this? They don't need this. Look at Onashu that doesn't have any business on the pitch. I think he's going to get a yellow card for
He
this.
should.
There's no need for this.
He should. But this referee has been superb.
Able to manage.
He managed it so well. He managed the game so well. And then
you can't slap them and not allow them not to cry. Now they've told him to give someone a yellow card. Maybe it's Onashu because he has no business on the pitch. Let's just see who else. Oh, I think it's Moses Simon with the card, but they are not. We are waiting for that confirmation, but the card has been issued already.
yeah.
Anyways, that's the
That's
end.
the end
The
of
last
it.
kick of the match. Super Eagles setting up a semi-final game with the host country, Morocco, after defeating Algeria by 2-0.
Another semi-final.
Yep. Semi-final.
Another
will
semi.
not go kill us.
That's back-to-back semi-final. So let's see what the
This is
outcome.
the 11th semi-final for Nigeria in the history of AFCON. And this is our 11th victory at the quarterfinals as well. We just played 12 quarterfinals and we won 11.
Algerians are actually attacking, or should I say, challenging the referee.
Well,
Seems not to favor them.
maybe they can get a protest letter across to CAF. This one is gone. Otilo. Victor Osimhen, the provider, the first goal scorer, 47 and 57. 7-7 is the lucky number, yeah?
That's true. 7-7. That's Baba Jebu.
Anyways, we'll be back for the semi-final game as well. And the Algerians are beginning to act funny. I hope this will not turn into a free-for-all fight. Sincerely, I hope it's not going to turn. The Spikers are trying to have their regular after-match come together at the center, but one Nigerian player interrupted that, yes. And it's turned into a free-for-all already. Well, let's hope that this is well managed. If they are not allowing them to have it, they should go and do it in their dressing room, just to avoid all this unnecessary attention on a loser already that cannot take defeat in good faith.
But we actually, I would say, not expecting this from Algeria. They are one of the representative of African countries at the World Cup, so it's not a good display for them. It's not portraying the country so well if they cannot take this defeat in good faith, because they've also been a decent side getting to this stage. You know, you have good results. You are the first team to qualify for the World Cup. So why, after this defeat, you now have to express your anger in a negative way? So we should not do this to portray African football in a bad image.
All right, the story of the game is the fact that Algeria has joined the logs of teams that have been eliminated. We have 5 more teams left, 3 in the semifinals, and Cote d'Ivoire and Egypt will play after this game to see who is going to complete the semi-final slot with just 4 teams remaining, which means 1 more team will be eliminated later today. 2 West African team is there in the semis, 1 North African, and it's going to be a fight between 1 West Africa and 1 North Africa. It's a game of 2 regions that have dominated this competition for so long, and I'm expecting that the defending champion might just find their way next, and we have 3 to confront 1. Talking about Nigeria, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, all against the hosts who are ready to win this competition for the first time in 50 years. Can they do it? Will they do it? They have the Super Eagles to confront. Let's see how it goes. Toye, your final take before we leave the studio.
Pleasant results. I want to say congratulations to all Nigerians. We all rooted for them. And above all, I like the way we are winning. We are beginning to win convincingly. We are beginning to tell people that we deserve this. And it's really looking like, okay, this might be a consolation for not going to the World Cup. So we have just 2 games to go. And we are in a way, we can say we are sure of a medal, but the real one we want is the trophy itself. So let's bring the trophy back home. Let's use that to say we are pissing.
Yeah, we are sorry.
We are sorry.
We cannot get to the World Cup, but you can take the Africa Cup of Nations.
So, but so far we are really displaying that the boys are really, really trying, because we make Algeria so ordinary, and we are announcing ourselves in a big way. We are telling everybody that what the ladies can do, which is the Super Falcons, the Super Eagles can also do that.
All right, I remember at the last WAFCON in Morocco where the ladies won. They at the time they were singing Super Eagles. Can you see this? I think they are actually telling us that they actually got the message and they have at least 2 more games to go. And I want to see them play in the final. The semi-final is guaranteed. They need to win and play in the final. I don't like playing in the 3rd place for anything. All right, that's all we have time for today on the watch along at the AFCON. Thanks for joining us in this edition. The producer is saying we should stay behind, we should analyze more. He's enjoying every bit, but I must confess, we have to go. If you truly enjoy this and you are joining the lots of people watching us as we speak, join us next time. Keep it. Follow this channel, and you will get even. It's going to get even bigger by the time we play against Morocco because Super Eagles, they no go agree because they actually want dirty one more. It's dirty more in 2026, and they are really giving us the result that we want because we support them fully and we know they will do what we want them to do. Massive work ahead. Nothing is won yet. That's why they have to remain focused. Olusola remains my name. Toye has been my partner in the studio as well. And to all the backroom staff, the cameraman, the guy on the console, and you especially, thanks for watching. Tech City, Shinedu, and every other guest that have joined us. Fantastic time out with you, I must say. Olusola saying, have a great weekend ahead.